Hello everyone, welcome. Today we've got some lovely stuff. We got a friendly match between AdminCam and Pathfinders with a few mercs on the AdminCam side being ESPT and WTH, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I am today joined by the lovely KB operator. You can say hello and introduce yourself properly if you so wish. Of course, it should be hopefully a jolly good time, and I'm hoping and begging for my life that I've actually put the volumes properly, because that will be good. So yeah, KB is currently with me, just looking through my screen. He's not he doesn't have a separate camera, so we were both seeing the exact same thing at the same time ish. So hopefully we will be able to give some good commentary. This game is not yet started just yet. Still in pre-game. And it should take a little bit longer. Doesn't seem that there are a lot of mercs. There's a few ESPT on the Pathfinder side. And Taurus as well for some fucking reason. Or 3, and combined with 3 AC. Goddamn. Cat has been busy. And I don't know that one. No idea what clan that is. Boy. So yeah, midpoint, as you might have already guessed, will be checkpoint. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. We're just gonna have a good little wait. Yes. People are still filing in. Yeah, we are missing one of seemingly of 82nd D, and then 4 more on that side. Also KB. I mean, we're still missing two people on the allied side, so, and 5 on the Axis. Of course, the streamers are already both in. But yeah, oh, same. It's. I mean, a favorite to win this one. It's always a toss-up. 82nd D are in the HA. They are in the first division, or the master, quote unquote, master league. So they, by all means, should be able to win the game. Police veterans. Pathfinders are in the Challenger League, so just one league below that, but are by no means bad. So it's a toss-up, really. But 82nd D is ranking-wise most likely to win. Oh yeah, yeah. And well, of course, I am always, I don't really have a favorite. I'm always trying to root for the underdog, or at least for the team that is losing. But I'm always leaning forwards to the team that I'm actually a part of, which is 82nd AD. Oh, definitely. That is the best kind of stuff. Slams are almost never fun. Oh yeah, most likely they all the clans are really adamant on getting on the preps, and usually they even have some trainings even. For example, AT training is a big one. Learning how to fire rockets is always a fun training to have. Oh, same. I'm hoping, like, I haven't really seen a proper sniper attempt from 82nd AD. during the prep time. And then again, I could just not be watching, which is most likely the case, and I'm just blind. But we could have a truck snipe. It's always a toss-up. I'm also not quite sure if, of course, if Pathfinders have one. That is always a question if that is going to be happening. But again, artillery is always something you have to look out really careful for. Because for everyone that doesn't know, you know, KB included, artillery is unkillable in doing competitive matches usually. So there's one artillery person, and he is unkillable. Or at least he is not allowed to be killed. So artillery will always, pretty much always be a permanent threat on the map. And on a point like this, just shelling this particular spot right here can already, you know, pretty much demolish an entire push. It is hit or miss because there are 3 lanes here, and the shell can only hit 1 at the time. Usually they just run past here, and of course you also have the lane here. But this is the usual spot for the allies to fire at, whereas this is the most likely the usual spot for Axis to fire at, because they usually just bring in the truck through there, and they bring in the truck through here. And so those are usually the lines of approach, and then usually also the places for artillery strikes to happen. No SPA today. Oh yeah, definitely. It's pain. It's pain. And I know it's pain because I've been handing it out a lot, and it's really fun. The artillery is really funny. It's artillery when you... I don't know if you've ever played artillery, but if you hit like a lot of bodies, like if you hit, you get like you get a sound. You just get a sound pop up, like a slight one. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And then if you get a headshot, getting a headshot with the artillery is fucking fantastic because it's really funny. And it's even better if you hit like a spawn. For example, you hit an OP spawn or a Gaza spawn. That dog tag marker gets played really rapidly in one go. Anyway, game start. We are live. I'll probably need to wait a little bit, but yeah, like getting that big hit sound is really fucking good. So we'll have to wait a little bit for the artillery squad to actually be made. Let's look at the map as we can right now. We have Wallerville, Western Approach, and then a rough diagonal into checkpoint, Maison de Cirque, and a Razor de Femme. So this is a really rough diagonal, I'd say. It's gonna be a fun one to see this one play out, since it is like on the northern side of the actual midpoint, so it can't be any more diagonal than that. Oh yeah, definitely. But if the Axis lose, do not gain checkpoint, and then need to fight and then get pushed back and need to fight themselves through the city, because you kind of always want to try and push in through from your point into where you need to go. You of course always have skirmishers pushing in from here, but if that collapses, you'll have the entire allied team just immediately collapse all the way towards Western Approach, and it's going to be a fun time. But let's hope that it doesn't really come to that. Yeah, it's... definitely. It's also a lot easier to defend the point as Axis. Since the Axis have a lot more objects in the way than the Allies. And especially because the next point is Maison de Cirque. So there's going to be a lot of fucking combat. If they manage to capture the point, there's going to be a lot of combat. With both teams trying to just push in from the north here. Oh, it is. If it comes down to it, you'll have people trying to push it through the field here, and then throwing a lot of smokes, trying to reach that trench, and then just push them further there. You'll have people following the river, people following the road, and then just try to push in further on that side as well. Just try and flank it. But that is pretty hard because this is really hard to properly clear and remove all the enemies from. Purely because urban combat. So we are, of course, in the artillery squad, and we can see his move markers. So, and attack markers. We can't see his artillery marker, but we can see at least those two. So these are the places that he's going to try and shell. So generally about that spot. Maybe he's firing a little bit too far, but we'll see what happens. As you can see here, everyone's already set up. 2 recons, 2 Luxes, 1 P4. And on this side we have 2 Stewards, P4, and 1 recon tank. And a poor guy missing his time. He's gonna maybe get ready for a rocket snipe? Question mark? Maybe not, I'm not quite sure. And of course we have Cow here on the other artillery. And there's the second recon tank. Bringing chip. Ooh, that's good. Bringing. So this guy's actually bringing 2 squads. Not entirely sure what the plan is. Not really sure what the plan is. Maybe get a garrison set up already, but we'll see what happens. They have a rocket flying from there. Not quite in. Like that's one truck blown up already. So that's 1 truck, and then these 2 are pushing up. Stewards are pushing straight through it, but they've already lost their main center. Stewart does get impacted. The Stewart does already get a hit of the truck, but the truck is already almost, has already deployed all its troops there. Plenty of shots coming into the building. Still, 2 Stewards still alive, and the Sherman is also right there. Flare came up as well. And of course, because the truck got sniped, there's no one there. Zolex pushing up, has a satchel. Might just be placing it here. Indeed he does. Let's hope that the Steward doesn't move. Alas, the Steward moves. He could have. The Steward might be close enough for it to still completely damage it. Puma's also pushing pretty far past it, and that southern side is completely under Axis control. There's 1 guy and no OPs. So this entire southern side is 1. Setcher goes off. Steward unfortunately had moved due to the Puma's interference, but it has driven itself out there, and Shakir has got 1 rocket in already. Might be looking for a second. Gets a second in, and that's 1 of the Stewards dead. Leaving just 1. Yes, they do. I mean, that's the only spot they have. Anyway, the point does get flipped, and so all the OPs are reset, but usually they are pretty good on resetting them straight away. As you can see here, a lot of them have already been reset. Supplies being dropped there from the Axis. Need to be a little bit careful that doesn't immediately get bombed by the artillery, but again, it should be coming down pretty soon. And so the real game begins. Yeah, like as soon as they realized that as soon as that truck snipe happened, they probably already realized, all right, we're not going to capture checkpoint, or it's going to be a really hard fight. Like at that point, because your entire truck is dead with all the people inside of it, that push ain't gonna be really succeeding. We can already see David and Uzuli starting to push up through that wheat field there, trying to push up all the way over there, and of course allies following those same routes that the Axis will be taking when they're trying to take the point. And about the yeah, again, but that's always, of course, because of the point reset. So where the OPs already get reset. Because then everyone has those 20 seconds respawn timer again, where the Axis might still have some staggered spawns. Good front impen there. Unfortunately, he did pay the price. Oh yeah, definitely. They are training a little bit. Paradox, remove the OP, and big also goes down. So that is a complete reset over there. We still have plenty of allies here in the north with a garrison as well. And a garrison over here as well. And here you also have recon team. No, it's just Chippy. So we are starting to see Axis allies still pushing in a little bit from the north, applying some pressure, and of course coming straight from the east. Artillery starting to shift towards that bridge, try and block off the river approach. But gets destroyed by the Luchs. P4 gets front penned by rockets. And the P4 is, I think, still staying back a bit. Yeah, he is. He's staying pretty far back. Never mind, the second P4 already. Never mind, I'm the blind one. P4 bounces straight from the front. Sherman stretched out and either also had HE loaded. Good shot there from the P4. Second Sherman is already arrived as well. It really comes out to the first one. P4 gets hit out in the open. Does kill the Stuart, but will die here by the Sherman most likely. Oh, bounces off, but the rocket finishes it off. Good artillery. Good hits. Also, something that you might also be noticing, a lot of flares. Ooh. I mean, yeah, they're trying. So there are quite a few people still missing. There, of course, they're fighting over here, and they're getting pinged here for some reason. This OP unfortunately didn't really get spotted, and they are starting to push in through here through a cheeky garrison that did indeed get deployed by I think just a supply truck that drove there. But as you can see on the map, there is a battle line forming, which happens a lot naturally, and in pop games you don't really usually have that happen. Artillery is moving up slowly but surely, which is good. I don't think the garrison has been spotted just yet, but this is a pretty baseline garrison. It is, you know, eventually you reach the point where there's only a few good garrisons that you have per point, and that is one of them. So they can very much think, hey, there will be a garrison there, let's fuck it up. Oh yeah, definitely. Give me a sec. It says they can't hear you, which is weird because you are definitely showing up for me. It's really weird. I know. Give me a sec. That's so weird, really? Why? That's so stupid. I have an option for this, and it will require me to mute everything and then open this one up. All right, can you say something?
I am saying stuff. Ooh,
Oh,
we got some
right.
crazy rockets going on right now.
All right, well,
And
it should be
finally pushed onto the cap.
There we go. Okay, it should hopefully be fixed. Oh yeah, most likely. I've thrown you over just general audio, so you should definitely get picked up now. I hope.
All right, let's hope.
Let's hope. It's probably going to be completely out of whack, but okay, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
We're learning here. We're learning.
We're learning. For some reason, it stopped working, even though it's definitely showing up on my mixer sound thingies. Anyway, Axis have been pushing up quite nicely. They have been dealing quite nicely as well with the spreaders over here. As you can see, you can always have some people defending on this northern side, and these guys are doing a glorious bang-on job. Aggressive garrisons getting built. There's not really a good spot to get a garrison up here on the front line, apart from maybe right there. This garrison can be good. Then again, it is pretty out in the open, so they're probably not going to be trying that. Tanks are definitely currently shelling the point quite effectively.
Looks like the Axis already is really well positioned right now. It's doing quite a bit of work right where the allies are coming out of their Gary.
Oh yeah.
I saw some shells land earlier just on the other side of the hedgerow from that allied Gary, and I think they're probing.
Come on, give me the shell.
Wave.
Give me the shell. Oh, no shell yet. Right, he's currently shifted it towards there for now. I heard a rocket fly this way. You see, they are very much starting to encroach. There's not that many people, but there are pushing up from the north as well, pushing towards cemetery, trying to push these guys out here. And oh, the bombing run coming over I mean, the garrison's already been deleted somehow. It's already been deleted by one of the goods, by one of those good HE shells there from the many tanks that they have. Lux is currently vibing to try and remove this garrison. Did just get absolutely blown up by the 76. But the bomber run coming over won't really do anything since, you know, the garrison's already gone.
It looks like it might have gotten one guy.
Yeah, it might have got one guy, but if that garrison hadn't been deleted by one of the tanks,
no.
you know, it would have been wiped now. And it also impacted the tank a little bit, which is a bit of damage. We should start to see a Tiger come out.
It's really gonna hinge upon whether they can get more spawns back up on the cap, because the Axis are almost in a solid position to get infantry on the cap and start flipping it.
Oh yeah, definitely. This Sherman is doing God work currently defending it, but he is getting slightly overwhelmed now as well.
I would like to see him back up and point that hull gun down that road. That would make a huge difference right at this moment.
It would, but the reason why he isn't doing that is because if there's a tank that shows up there, he can drive forwards and go right into cover.
Well, I just realized it's a soloed crewed Sherman.
Oh, that as well, yeah.
Or is he repairing? Is someone outside repairing it? Is that what's going on?
No,
right now?
it's just a solo.
Well,
I mean, there was one. There was one, but he has died, so it is currently a solo. And there come the rockets from far away. Danny pushing up.
New Gary up.
Please pull the Gary. Please. No, he dies.
Oh, but he's got to have called that out.
He definitely should have seen that. What got blown up there? Looks to be a Lux. A little bit too big of a Lux. That looks like a P4, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that's a P4. That hurts. It's a bit unfortunate. One medium less. But there's already two more. There's already one more coming up. Tiger's arriving, and there's still one 3-man already set up there. And indeed,
hanging on by the fingernails.
I can tell that the guard has been marked because there's an attack marker from the artillery. And a flare confirming location. Yep, that's where it is.
Oh, that's got to feel good as an RD player, knowing your shells are spot on.
Oh yeah, like what I have noticed from Heino Cry, he is moving his artillery around quite a bit, which isn't necessarily bad. But you know, you sometimes if you have that garrison on lockdown, it might be better just keep firing at the exact same spot. But he is spreading his shells out currently, and artillery shells stay about in the air for about 21 seconds. Aye, come on, shell! Aye, a little bit too far. Yeah, there's a 21 shell travel time, and a lot can happen in between 20 seconds. Goodbye.
Oh.
So they're not quite pushing it yet. Domo hopping out trying repairs.
He's just got surrounded. Ooh.
Satchel.
That push down the road looked good until the Artie took it out.
Yeah. The OPs are doing a little bit of work as well. We are seeing Axis actually getting right onto the point. But not getting that much done. Flare comes up from the allies as well.
They just keep trying to get that Sherman back to 2 crew, and it's just not working out for them.
Yeah, they're really struggling on it. But they've also been really struggling actually deleting the Sherman.
Yeah, that Sherman is doing the work. I kind of said, hey, their best shot is if that Sherman does solid work, and it seems to be doing it.
Yeah, it's currently doing quite well. It is being shot more and more by Jockey though. Gunner is currently not aimed that way. Another shell will come up from Jockey.
This could be the end of the Sherman. And there it goes.
And that's the Sherman dead indeed. They might bring in a new one, which is right there already. And there's also, should be a 76 right there. That's also medium. So they had 3 mediums at that time. So 2 mediums still and 1 76. We almost have enough fuel. About 3 minutes left. We are starting to see critical trying to get in the back. Medium coming up. Cemetery currently mixed ownership. And they aren't really able to push in through this way, which is struggling with quite a bit. So I think you've just given up on it. And the 76 has been active for quite a bit. Bomber run coming over. Won't hit anything, sadly, from the allies. So from the Pathfinders. Yeah,
you gotta wonder what they were thinking with that one. What their concerns
They probably just
were.
tried to remove something. There might have been a garrison there, which is most likely actually, which had already been deleted by infantry. That is possible. They just didn't get called out that it got removed. Oh, what the hell just got deleted? Garrison is gone. What deleted the garrison again?
I would have to guess it was that a last rocket from that German ATA just to the north. It's gone now. Indeed.
Paradox, does he have eyes on?
Yeah,
he does. He does. He definitely did have eyes on it, so he definitely could have tried to splash it. Oh, that's an impact. Paradox really destroying all of these OPs and garrisons with the rockets, which are doing quite a nicely job on that.
The Axis infantry is having a tough time pushing that last 25 to 30 meters into the cap, though, even with all the success they've had taking out the Garys and the Sherman.
Right, definitely. The team on the bottom here has been doing really well. Keeping it up. New garrison has already been established once again. And of course, multiple tanks from multiple angles are constantly hammering that approach. Which does not make it any easier for them. But they are starting to receive some fire back from the P4 before getting hit through all of the terrain. Not quite. Is that a Tiger actually? No, that is a medium. Yeah, like this Sherman is barely peeking. He gets hit, he will should definitely immediately reverse because he did get hit in hull. There you go, that's reverse. Nicely towards the generator, and when he's fully repaired again, then he's going to peek out again. Welcome to competitive tanking. One of the reasons why a Jumbo 75 is slightly good in this meta, because it will fight a lot of mediums, since the mediums have more health, because it can now withstand two hits from a heavy. It is now actually viable.
German's taking up the old 76 is taking up the old 75 position.
Yeah, again, this is
they do have good infantry screen now. Looks like the Allies are starting to maybe try to counter push back up that road a little bit.
Does, but artillery's not making it any easier.
No.
Let me see who their artillery is. Flynn Rider, let me try Flynn. Oh, Flynn Rider's on top, nice. He hasn't gotten that many points. He is getting a few now, but he hasn't gotten that many. Whereas High Cry has about 300 now as well.
Yeah, I think the coordination between the German team and the German arty has maybe been a little bit better, but that Allied arty has really kept them in solid state, just defensively.
The power of an unkillable artillery gun that can fire, that can keep firing without troubles anytime. It's really strong. Like if the artillery keeps firing at one location, for example, if it fires there on that road, that road becomes unusable for anyone. They just can't cross it. Smokes don't help. They just can't cross it.
The Axis don't really seem to have quite that much of a plan at the moment, just holding their battle line.
Sorry, I found that funny. So these guys actually took their time to build an armory station. to get 15 shells back. So these guys, good HE there. Good ground hit as well. Removing one of the dudes. Yeah, this Tiger. Welcome to com tanking. There's a lot of driving back and forth. This is why I would really like to see the SPA get added into competitive. Because if you have your SPA, you know, you have your tank hiding right here sideways, you can have your SPA like behind these walls, just shell right over these walls, and just hit it straight on the top.
I'm ashamed that the competitive scene hasn't adopted the SPA yet, but hopefully
not yet. Like they've been, so they are almost coming out of the season. Like HGA is wrapping up, ECL has wrapped up, HBL has wrapped up, and they've already started talking. Hey, do we want to allow the SPA? Like, are we going to implement it? Because it is a really strong tool, and it will need to have rules. And everyone just needs to be, you know, on the same standard. Anyway, that's a Tiger now this time, and no medium. That's a medium.
Oh, I think I just heard the Sherman blow up.
Yeah, that's a
dead Sherman.
It got hit by the Tiger, then immediately hit by the P4. So it just got completely destroyed and wrecked. Tiger did take an impact, but it seems it is just track. System hasn't reversed. Oh no, there's a P4 now as well. Come on, get the 2-hit. Oh, no way.
Oh, the solid bounce though.
Oh. So they tried to go for a double hit. They tried to go for a 2-tap. Like it's a little bit of the meme like don't ever talk to my son again. Like but yeah, like the P4 is actively peaking right now because it got hit in tracks, and tankers don't care about tracks. So these guys are ready for the 76 to peak. It won't peak anymore because it knows. If it peaks, it will peak at an angle where the P4 can't actually properly pen. Yeah, getting double tapped in a heavy is painful. Just getting double tapped in any tank is painful, really, because if you get double tapped, it's like hit, and then maybe 1 second later, or the same second, you get hit again. So there's no real counterplay for you apart from you leaving that location or trying to leave it.
Stoker doing the Lord's work, holding that whole southern flank all by himself, but you don't really have the allies trying anything on the south.
I mean, they're attempting. Like these guys are just here. Hold the line. That's all they need. That's all they need and can do at this time, because of how aggressive the Axis is playing. One of the ways that they can create some space is by getting an airhead or a garrison in the backlines. Now, as you can see, the commander is constantly pacing back and forth, looking for an airhead, and even also looking for supplies. So even if something comes up, it will get immediately deleted. So the only real way for Polish veterans, I keep saying Polish veterans, for Pathfinders to get out of here, is to push out. They need to just push straight west. That's the only way that they can get out of this location. The only problem is the north has fallen, as you can see, and now we're going to see the collapse. It's like these guys will start collapsing inwards and start laying on the heat on all these other spots. This garrison has already been deleted. It has.
This is a little bit of an opportunity for the Allies if they try to secure a real northern flank, with the Axis collapsing in, but... Oh, apparently the audio is now working.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Oh no, 76! Oh, did it get double tapped?
Oh, I wasn't looking either.
They're still next to each other. Yeah, they're still next to each other. So 100% a double tap. Tiger did get impacted and had to reverse, leaving just the P4.
German infantry starting to get on the hard point.
Indeed, they're back up there again. Zolix might be looking to get a sexual place down after playing out the entire building. They did place a mine here before, which is funny to me. The 76 is getting into a little bit hot water now. There's currently no AT that has actually pushed up. Okay, you're a little bit loud. It seems like on it to you. I'll just tweet out a little bit in Discord. Like 95. Right. Oh no! The artillery! Completely wiped everyone here. Yeah, the heat. It's still there. Like, they have taken control of cemetery. These garrisons. Unfortunately, it's not live, which is a real big shame because it's being blocked currently by these guys. But they are still fighting here, trying to still again collapse. We do have a critical here in the back. Has been there in the back, and because he has been there, so what he can do is he can deploy his OP. Which is hopefully something that he will do soon. Get his OP up, get one guy to spawn as a support, drop supplies, get another one guy to deploy as a support, drop supplies, build a garrison, attack.
The Allies did manage to get a Gary up in the north on the far side of the town.
You mean
I'd like
this
to
one?
see them try to utilize. Yeah, I'd like to see them try to utilize.
They've been trying, like as you can see here, we do have Potato with an OP here starting to push in. But because they have multiple guards and multiple Ps, they are already alerted that someone is over here, and all they really have to do is just get a support to spawn here, or a recon to spawn here, and just check it with flare. We have an airhead plate, airhead coming in. We have a bomber coming in, and we have a P4 rushing fucking forwards. Hopefully, it doesn't push in too fast that it gets bombed. More friendly. So far, it has not. I do think it has been a little bit.
Oh, that spawn wave got lucky.
The spawn happened just after it got blown up. So they got lucky on that one. Oh, that's a good hit there.
No squad leaders in that wave, though, so they're not going to be getting a new OP up. Oh, there's one squad leader.
I mean, there was one. I thought there was one, but they got killed straight away. Anyway, that's immediate garrison reset there. Steady Broxy immediately getting the new one up. But currently, they are starting the cap wave. Bomber run coming over as well from the Allies. Will not hit the airhead. Airhead is a little bit too far back. Spawn happens as well on the OP. And we should get an airhead spawn as soon as well. If they can manage to capture it now, they're going to be in a really strong position. Especially because the next point is again a straight. Instead of a diagonal. Oh, the artillery is directly on the airhead though.
Does look like this is the Axis' cap to lose at this point.
Yeah, it looks really good here for the Axis. They've removed this garrison again. There's still a garrison on the south, which will probably receive a relatively big spawn.
Oh, there's a tank knife fight going on somewhere. Just saw it on the map.
Tank knife fight? What? Oh, there it is. Unfortunately, we only saw the end there. P4 did not win. Fucking tankers being bumper cars. Like as you can see here, Axis have pushed, or 82nd DD have pushed Pathfinders completely out of the south here. Completely out of the hard cap. And almost completely out of the soft cap. So there's only these guys in the soft cap, and that's it. You have we still have 176, 2 mediums, and 1 Stuart. And that is a good cap. Or 82nd AD.
Very well timed airhead on their part. Once they had already kind of pushed the Allies too far back to do anything about it. Now they already still killed quite a few of them, but already can't delete that airhead.
Yeah, fact. You know what can delete an airhead?
Tank shells
SPA.
and
an SPA.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. SPAs can remove, or the overseas shells and AP shells can remove OPs.
Oh, I would love to see SPAs in competitive matches. It'd be so interesting to see how they end up using them.
It's going to be, it's either going to be completely busted, or it's going to get hunted down like a dog. It's one of those two, and it's always one of those two. Oh, what got blown up? B4. Good hit from
Sherman back there somewhere.
That's a tank all the way over there, but I don't think that was it. That was a manned. This one mayhaps? Nah, no eyes. No idea. Maybe that one. Regardless, it's dead. Could it be Windows XP?
Could have been Windows XP.
Could have been Windows XP. Not
Best
Windows XP Pro, just Windows XP. Is she shell behind? Maybe? No. We're gonna drive past and gonna get rockets in the back again and lose engine. Yeah, that's... Oh, there's no engine! Lucky bastards.
Oh, looks like he does have a rocket left. So I don't think it was Windows who got the other one.
Goodbye, medium. That's a bit unfortunate. Deathwise
having a bad day.
Yeah. Deathwise is ready. I still need to clean up this little part of resistance, and again, you can see the battle line immediately forming, pushing up. And here is the battle line here for the for Pathfinders. Critical was waiting here the entire time. As soon as he knew that the point was going to get capped, he immediately pushed further into the east, and has managed to get behind them.
There's a 75 well position to stop that Gary from being terribly useful right now, but...
Oh yeah, definitely. It is at least behind a wall. But they can't do a whole lot with it. But the most important part is that they have a person here in the back. Critical is currently vibing inside of their HQ. With the OP a little bit further back. Now, of course, if Tommy gets...
distance of their commander.
Yeah. But Critical is always a sneaky... Oh, no. He might get spotted with that. He might get spotted with that.
I think that'll be too far forwards.
It might barely be. Maybe just barely. I'm not seeing anyone react to him, react to it just yet, so he might be fine. Yeah, Critical is always a sneaky monkey. Oh, jockey flying backwards. That stuff you also don't really get to see when you're playing the game, like people flying in the air. You might see it sometimes, but on the AdminCam it's really obvious.
They're trying to accelerate both the German and American space program in 1940s.
Oh yeah. I must say I do really prefer this side, just the bottom side, because you don't really have all that urban combat. Now urban combat is really fun. Also to watch, but it's really hard also for the infantry to actually properly clear it out, which is a little bit harder sometimes.
I think the Allies have a little bit easier of a time attacking Maison than the Germans do, but the best way for them really to do that, at least in my experience, is from the north of Maison, and right now they just don't have too much going on there right now.
Yeah, the majority of 82nd AD is currently fighting on the northern side as well. No AT currently nearby to really remove this Stuart. It has been hit, but it is very alive right now. Any tanks nearby? The close one is a Tiger, but that's quite far away. We still have a Tiger here and a P4 as well, and plenty of fuel. There's a pre-spawned one as well. No, it's not.
Flare's gone up. Wonder if that Tiger's gonna start putting HE in that corner of those hedgerows.
A little bit sure that this one didn't get flared. Those two tanks are kind of important for them to see.
Looks like the Tigers check the flare.
Oh, Peace Strike. It's coming up right onto where both of these tanks are. The Jumbo 75 has already heard it coming up. Then again, the Axis Peace Strike is really shit right now.
Oh, wow.
What do you mean it doesn't die? What do you mean?
terrible RNG for the Axis right there.
Trust me, I have gotten a few clips. Like, there's fucking 3 tanks here. Like, I've gotten a few clips with a P-strike for Axis that either directly impacted the commander's corps that call it in, just making it disappear, not deal any damage. Or, oh god, this is bad. This is not ideal. The 75 being right there will give it an angle on impact. Good kill. Kill both regenerate in the thing as well. Now Stuart is going to try and push up. He's also going to get blocked by the Tiger, not after hitting the tracks.
Oh yeah.
Good kill. And then the Jumbo 75. He cannot physically pen the front of the Tiger, but he can pen the sides.
Have a rear shot. There he goes.
No turns and he died. They didn't get spotted. Commander didn't have eyes on. He was looking right there. Did not have eyes, or the driver just couldn't properly see it and react to it. He was in line of sight, I'm pretty sure, of where the driver was, but no turn to face 75.
Still a pretty good trade for the Axis there. 2 tanks for 1. I'd take that
definitely.
trade. Take that trade.
I'd take that trade. I mean, I'll even take that one with it, but you know. Yeah, so the P-strike did at least deal enough damage for that 75 to get 1 shot. Wow, yeah, by the Tiger.
They lost a lot of their buffer on the north. There's a solid gap in between their north and southern defenses right there.
Yeah, there is. These guys are being pushed by a medium. Just a 2-man medium, but still a medium. While there's still the Jumbo 75 and the P4, or the P4 Sherman, vibing right there. Currently falling back through the smoke. The tanks have pushed up as well. No longer on this one, but further pushed up. Recon and a medium coming out. While there's already a Tiger spawned in for them when they might lose it. Before gets hit, Sherman gets hit by Tiger. It's quite a long reload, and the second shell unfortunately does not land. Before Tiger gets impacted on the side. So you remember when I said where the Jumbo 75 is actually pretty good in meta right now? So because
he's holding their team together.
Yeah, so because most fights now involve a lot of mediums, having a and of course side pushing, so the tanks will always be sideways. Having a faster firing gun is pretty fucking advantageous. They just can't front pen the Tiger, but they can side pen it, which is usually the angle that they'll be fighting from. Also, bazookas can also, of course, side pen Tigers, which has been quite a buff for the Allies. We're seeing a flood here.
Maybe get a counterattack. They're pushing towards those 2 tanks there in the south.
Yeah, I'm not sure how successful that'll be. Hopefully he's able to deploy an P here and get some AT in. The only problem is that the P4 and Tiger both facing this way. So he might get hold gun beyond oblivion. Also, I can bet you this driver has been in reverse for the entire time.
We do have Shocker there, who's been watching that southern flank the whole time like an eagle.
Well, he's not there anymore. Yeah, there it is. Aaron, I got spotted by the hold gunner. Goodbye.
There's an AT in play now, though. He can get some side shots, and he can pen that Panzer IV from the front.
And that's the P4's
Sounds like
dead.
He's shooting at the Panzer IV.
P4's dead.
Oh, yes, it is.
It got hit by Big H after the get impacted. He might die actually. Yeah, it is. There it fucking is. Which killed it? Who killed it? Was it the medium? No way. So yeah, again, a faster firing gun is really fucking advantageous if you're fighting, you know, a Tiger on the side. Because a Tiger reload is about should be about 8 seconds, and the medium is a lot shorter. I can't give you the quite exact number, but it is shorter.
What I'd like to see is that the Allies starting to really exploit that southern flank a little bit more. It's getting a lot weaker without the Panzer IV there. And if they don't start trying to really put pressure on the Germans are just going to keep tightening that noose in the north.
The south looks really weak tank-wise. Allies currently outfielding 6 tanks. Look at them fighting 6 tanks. What do you mean? Currently,
this is their opportunity. King Squad's spawning in on the south there. I think if they can kind of figure out that that's where the gap is in the Axis lines, they might actually have a shot at recapping Maison.
Oh, definitely. Artillery has already figured that out as well and is starting to shift. Erudite did manage to push through. They do still have that garrison there, and hopefully they'll be able to hold it. Also, sorry, but I just find it funny that the Fluffy redeemed first about 40, almost 50 minutes in the stream.
Definitely first.
Garrison is gone. And
they're flipping the cap.
This is purely off soft cap because there's quite a few people inside the soft cap.
Oh, and then there goes a German spawn on the hard point. That should start.
It's actually gone on the hard point as well.
Real quick.
Yeah, big boy spawn.
But the Allied tanks are moving up.
4 squad leaders right there immediately.
Might be too little, too late for the Allies here.
Yeah, they're not pushing all that hard. Stuart is smelling blood. Just wanting to do a quick wipe. Lawnmower gets absolutely blown up as he jumps. Oh, that was a good rocket. Actually removed the OP, actually, I think. Yeah, see? The OP actually got deleted.
And they just put a new one down.
I mean, yeah, obviously. But, you know, still a rocket from this distance hitting that direct spot. I can't ping it because then, you know, higher crowd will see it. But that's quite a distance. This is quite a distance. Stuart gets impacted. And you can see, like, they had a little bit of cap weight on that southern side, and immediately, like, a lot of the team falls back. This is usually how you create some breather air. So you have these tanks now starting to push up because they actually have a small hold on the south, good flares. Just 1 OP, sadly. But still, 1 OP is 1 OP. And you can see here, this entire northern side, it has almost evaporated. Because they've all fallen back to Maison.
The question is, will the Allies figure out that they've created that thin front in the north, or will they just not follow through with it?
Usually they do. Of course, all the squad leaders that spawned in, either they made a squad, or they just spawned right onto the garrison and left their OP at the front line.
So the flank has been evaporated.
Yeah.
Still just the tank left there,
it's just one squad. It's just one squad. And artillery is pretty much hitting directly onto it. Sherman is checking for satchels. Didn't find one, or have removed one, but almost everyone is dead. US Ranger jumping on top, getting shot. Actually, he didn't even get shot, he got ran over.
Physics were a little bit different in the 1940s. You can get run over while on top of something.
Oh, definitely. I mean, so the reason why he got ran over is because he was still in the climbing animation, so stuck in place, and the turret interacted him at like 1 kilometer an hour, and then you just die, you know. This 75 is one of the main reasons why this OP is alive. Don't think died.
You would like to see them do the support swap there and try to get a Gary on that southern flank.
Oh, it was Stuart. The fuck? Alright, fair enough. So that would indeed be really good, and they could definitely get something out of it. The only problem is, the Axis need to push about to up here, and that garrison gets blocked again. Yeah, you're not gonna pen that, Danny. They do already have the supplies up, so they definitely can. But they just haven't. Trying to place in a proper location, maybe, if he's going to do one. Oh, he gets bounced off. That's a 76. That is a dangerous threat. Oi! So what happened there? He got impacted, tank turned upwards, and the gun just went wild. Good hit. That was Hull. Still being shot from there, but that's just a P4. Shame it's just a P4. If that was a Tiger, it would have been killed. Oi! German starting to fight the P4 as well. One hit in. They both hit them at the exact same time. Goodbye. Goodbye, medium.
But the Owls are trying to reclaim some ground in the north, but not too successful yet.
I mean, if you think about it, the Axis had pushed up all the way to here. So they have gained quite a bit of ground already, because these are open fields. And again, plenty of flares. I'm pretty sure.
Really
maybe
need to get that.
Noticed... Sorry, go on.
They need to get that orchard where the Germans currently are. If they can get that, then they can really start maybe making some progress towards Maison, because that's the last.
Yeah.
Last kind of area with visual cover.
Well, KB, I think we can be happy that we have convinced a guy to buy the game.
Oh,
it seems. It seems we have convinced
good
someone
on you,
to buy the
Menashe.
game. Look at that. And fucking fantastic.
Good on you, Yumanashi.
Welcome to the PTSD simulator. They're still pushing from it. Do they have finally built a garrison? They have! Look
They
at
do
that.
have a garrison.
And again, cap weight. Soft cap weight.
And
Just
the
soft cap.
76 is still alive. The 76 is impressively still alive.
Because it's a 75. Because it's a jumbo 75.
Oh, it's a jumbo 75. My bad.
Yeah. So, like, again, that's what I meant about the jumbo 75 actually being in meta. Because it has a medium gun, so it has high fire rate. But it can't get penned in the front by mediums and so also by rockets. So it's actually pretty fucking strong. Good flare. Doesn't really necessarily speak garrison. And we are seeing a little bit more weight here. Another medium. This medium has been there for quite a bit. 76 is currently assisting it. And the medium is done waiting.
Bold move. He's running right into German AT.
And he's got into a pretty good location right now. So he is currently covering this road. So if the hull gunner sees it and something pushes forward, it's probably going to get melted. And then you have this 75 also covering this spot right here. So they currently have some pretty good line of fire. The only problem is that the OP is you know, David getting blown up again. Bombing run coming over will miss the garrison ever so slightly.
If it drops that Sherman, might be it for that southern push.
I mean, the bombing run won't kill the 76 or 75. The jumbo will stay alive. Unless they get really lucky and get a direct impact on it. Nope, no direct impact on it.
No, alright.
Garrison?
There's still hope on that southern flank.
Yeah, fact. The southern flank looks good. Supplies just got deleted. Again, they are getting soft cap weight in, which is exactly what they need. Because this, again, means that more people actually need to fall back and, you know, maybe actually stay inside the hard cap a bit. Because a lot of that team is currently outside of it. And Critical, still alive. They really have to start falling back and actually get some people inside the hard cap. There's a lot of cap weight that you don't really want to have happen. Ooh, Work It has also spawned here now. Can definitely get an OP up. We have a supply truck. Or just transport. Ulfberg has been trying to get back to his 75 for quite a while now. And this is still not enough cap. It's still not enough cap weight. Also, it's good to see Flo not play artillery for once. Flo is one of the artillery mains that 82nd AD has. Seemingly, he's making a little bit of way for high Cry to get some artillery experience in, and one of the mediums has indeed died. 76 getting penned as well. That was Trax. He doesn't really care for that. That was a hit or a bounce. Aye, slightly too low. P4 needs to reverse. They have 2 tanks out now, though.
Guys are really having trouble just taking that next intersection, though.
Yeah. And 86 they have been really adamant to push this. Oh, Dan. Oh, but he's just got back! He just got back! Oh, I was really hoping for a knife. I was really hoping for a knife to just go jack. Relax. Just shooting. Anyway, that tank is definitely marked at this point.
Looks like the German arty might be shifting to defend that southern flank a little bit.
He is. He has been shifting around there, and also now shifting to there. Also, I don't know if you've noticed. Have you seen any recomplaints come over?
Sorry, any what complaints?
Recomplaints.
Actually, no. Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen any.
Really, really strong flares. Just in comp, they rarely use recomplaints. Well, because one, it costs ammo, and two, you have 2 people on flare duty. Because they have no recon pushing in the back, apart from Ruden. Ruden is trying to get some stuff, trying to get behind, but it's really hard to do that when you're on the last point. And this critical has also been killed, it seems.
The Allies have done a good job of stabilizing this line, but it's only 35 minutes
left.
Mark
and comes out.
At least 2 points.
Commander has finally figured out, and he has seen the spawn happen. Spotted the garrison. It is currently being blocked because these 2 are too close, but there's still plenty of OPs to spawn on. The 75 is still alive.
That's the most impressive part of this whole southern push.
It could have been satchel. It's getting satchel from the other side. It shouldn't kill it, but it will definitely damage it. It killed a friend as well.
A little damage to that 75 is not going down.
I'm kind of surprised that he didn't just jump through this gap and just went to the side of it, but yeah. 35 might be critical for a Tiger hit, though.
There was a Panzer IV back over there in that corner, wasn't there?
There was. There still is. Really behind that wall right there. Oh, Tommy. Oh, a little bit over. And the garrison did get deleted. And the OPs as well. So that is unfortunately a reset on the southern side. The one that they fought so hard for.
I think they're going to lose that Sherman now. There's an AT behind it.
Yeah, Ozuli pushing up behind it, getting a good rocket in. And the P4 is already firing at it as well. Sherman needs to point armor towards the P4, but Ozuli at least died. Shakir trying to get a satchel off.
Oh, he looks like
the other 76 saving their ass. How do you miss? Just hit the fucking thing.
The Sherman's realized he's invulnerable and he is the main character.
He is. Come on! He's bending bullets. The 76 is still impacting as well, trying to fucking save it. All right, last P4's chance. P4's last chance. He's baiting out. He's bailing out. 76. Sorry, 75 is fucking invincible, dude. All right, it's now being shot by the Tiger as well. Oh, it's engined. It's over. It's over. And there
Plot armor was only so thick.
Yep. Well, they had a magnificent run there.
They can be proud of what they did.
They stayed alive around there for like 15 minutes. Like 10 to 15 minutes. They just stood there at that one spot.
I wonder what the Allies will try next, because they do have to get at least 2 more points in the next 32 minutes.
Fact. And again, 82nd to D, they are the strong, quote-unquote, stronger team. That, and they also have mercs from ESPT and WTH. If you don't know, WTH and ESPT are pretty much the number 1 and 2 of competitive games. So these teams are incredibly strong.
Doesn't look like the Axis are too worried about offense at this point.
I mean, they don't need to.
No, they don't.
Free strike.
What?
He's got to suck ass. He's driving forwards. He's driving forwards. He's got to start reversing.
He's driving right into it.
But it sucks ass. Oh god, that was a rocket. Oh, just barely max range. You saw that. So when a rocket reaches max range, it creates a really big light source and just falls straight down very slowly. So that rocket was actually max range. At least they still have their generator right there. I'm gonna get a gas up there. That should be good.
P4 might spot a corner of it and put a shot in.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's just barely not. It's a really, really small thing, and this can't really get penned properly. And there's also a fence here. Trust me, fences are really fucking strong.
Yeah, it's the tiniest little sliver.
Oh!
But he sees it!
He fucking tried it, though.
You got the repair
He is the
station.
generator. Where's he firing from? He has pushed up. So if he peeks right there, he might actually hit it. And if he hits it, that will be engine. That will be the dream is dead.
It looks like they're trying to get another one.
I'm kind of surprised they aren't pushing it anymore. I mean, the P4 has got a try right now. Having some slight troubles with it. I think it's about... no, let's not. Come on, buddy. Go for it, I believe. Just go straight down the road. Right down the road. Can't miss it.
Oh, from here he might be able to just squeak a shot in.
He can see the generator again. Well, with all the smoke, he can't. Being a little bit too far. 76 going forwards. There you go. The generator's gone again. They just built that, by the way, so they just rebuilt it. It's immediately gone. Well, good attempt. Gordon killing pretty much everyone, even though he missed the rocket. That's good stuff. Ooh, a break from the north. Tiger getting in trouble. Has been hit by the medium. Medium reverses. It's a medium indeed. We also have a Tiger here, which might get pushed by Bert. Does Bert have a satchel? Bert doesn't... I don't think Bert has a satchel.
No, he's got the rockets with that loadout.
I'm pretty sure this satcheler has the Thompson, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Tiger realizing, oh, there's not that much going on here. Let's leave. Getting rockets in the back ones. Andre immediately reacting. Hip firing. Good man, Bert. Tiger still needs to be careful. That one rocket in the rear does make it a one-shot for a 76. Whoa! Hello? That's 2 76s? Before getting penned. Needs to reverse. That one has left. Or is clearly being repaired. If it pushes up, it can definitely damage it. There's not really anything nearby that can really damage it. There's a Tiger right there. Who knows what their visibility is. Tiger going 76, finally getting killed. Tiger actually managed to get barely an angle on here. Getting eyes on the second one. He can definitely shoot through the straight. I've seen it done before. 76 will be reversing into a wall. Needs to turn the tank quite aggressively. Actually, never mind. They could just drive through this. Shit! Oh!
Oh!
But they still barely get killed. Good fucking cleanup by Mr. Tiger, being crude. Oh, shots from Godfather. Very nicely done. 276s, that is a lot of fuel to miss or to lose within a minute's time.
It does look like
and with these tanks dead, you're immediately seeing. Sorry, you were saying?
Oh yeah, they're just charging down that southern flank without the tanks there.
Tanks gone. P4 sees the chance, and the infantry follows right along. This is a really good spot for them to push up. Again, if they can get a garrison up here, inside of the blue, it gives them a really, or a lot closer path to start attacking Risotto Farm again.
You do have two allied squadrons looking to get their OPs pushed up and reestablish a line in the south.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, another tank. That's a medium. Oh no, is this also a medium? Is the armor platoon falling? Oh, that's a Tiger! Tiger getting killed by maybe the medium or by something else, not quite sure by what. But that was the got Tiger that's been fighting off all these guys for quite a bit. Fignaldo tried to get the satchel off but got bugged. Like, see, like he's trying to place it, but if you're too close to the tracks, you just get put forwards, which is really weird. Anyway, the other Tiger has come up with revenge, taking down one medium, and then hopefully we'll also take down the second one as soon as he heard it. It is a two-man. Driver has eyes on, Gunner also has eyes on, decides to hit turret from that close by. It is a one hit now. Anything, anywhere, apart from tracks. Good kill.
It's a bad day to be in allied armor.
It is. Let's take a look at the map. They still have two mediums. So they just lost two mediums, two heavies, and they still have two mediums active. And three mediums, sorry. Yes, they have three mediums active. Dear God.
This has been a really intense match over just the last cap.
Oh, yeah. Like, you guess, like, they have gained a little bit of ground. A little bit.
Just a little bit, but not quite enough. The Axis still have strong garrisons inside the town north of Maison that the Allies are going to have to work through, and it doesn't look like they've got enough forces built up and no armor support in the north now. Yeah. I don't see how they're going to try to pull this up.
With a lot of effort.
With a lot of effort.
Puma driving up. Ooh, Sherman turns away. Oh, good hit.
Puma going crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to
Sherman getting pushed.
Pop that recon ability.
Good hit onto P4. Sherman, second hit. It's reversing, no eyes. Greyhound driving past it. P4 can still get front pen. Greyhound coming up. P4 redirecting. Can't really redirect. Like, it needs to be very wary of this Sherman. But they're going to repair. They're going to push the Greyhound. Strader's going to push it right into this P4. P4, as you can see, is like pretty much completely ignoring the Greyhound. Flow spawns. OP gets wiped. And no AT spawns in. And the P4 now needs to react. Oh, it's Kendrick. He's alone. Never mind. I thought he had it second. That's why he ignored it, because he was driving the tank. Ah, good rocker from Big H. Anyway, Greyhound in the back lines. Guys, it's gone.
He did go ahead and crush a few OPs with that push of his.
Yeah, he
Doesn't
did.
look like he's seen the Axis supplies right there, though.
So he removed the garrison here and all the OPs, which will allow all of these guys to push up again. The P4 right there is a little bit angry. Understandable. Tried to hit the Greyhound, got baited out of it. Was really looking for this Greyhound.
There go the supplies.
He got the supplies as well, at least. So that's everything gone. And stuff needed to be spawned in. You're also immediately seeing a reaction. Immediately pushing down south because this is now weak.
Good reaction from 82nd there.
And artillery is also immediately shifting towards that weak side there. Because, you know, he doesn't really have anything else to do. He can't shoot here. He can shoot here, maybe just barely. But he's unable to shoot here. That's just too far right. Also, Rico plane, first one of the game, I think. Yeah, this is one of the main reasons why I really like comp. Because this is just a level of game just completely, wholly different than pub games. If you put a game like a clan of 86 AD versus just a random pub match, they just gotta slam it. Just absolute slam.
Well, provided they get the tank slots. They do rely a lot on their tanks. Like, again,
like, regardless, like currently you already have pub matches that last like 50 minutes long.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just, you know, unfair and unbalanced. That'll happen straight away with if you just put a clan versus a pub match. Most likely, it's got to be a slam as well. There you go. Good coordination there. Medium dead. Oh my god! What a rocket! You do get those rockets in a fucking pop match. He almost fucking hit it again. Who is it? Like, he's fighting all the way from there, mind you. Oh, he redeployed.
From downtown.
Yeah, he's fighting all the way from there and then hitting all the way there. Like, you don't get that in fucking pop matches. I can't ping it, but like this is like, well, let's count like about, you know, about quite a distance.
Yeah, it's almost 900 meters, it looks like.
No, rockets don't fly 900 meters. It's about...
Aren't those grid squares about 300 meters each?
Grid squares are 200 each. So 200. This is 200.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that this is not 200.
No.
This is a bit shorter. Could be, at least.
Definitely stretching the range on that rocket either way.
It's just a lot. Fuck it. You know what? I don't care. I'm picking the garrison. There you go. 750 meters.
Yeah, 800, huh? Give or take.
Give or take. Oh, good kill. That before and that before, right away, double tap. Bye-bye, Sherman.
Big M's having a little bit of or Big H is having a little bit of trouble with his rockets. He just put 3 into the ground, all falling short.
It happens. It happens. Like, sometimes you have players that can like snipe like those 700-meter shots, and they just choke on a 50-meter one. It happens. No reaction from Flo. Not in time, at least. He definitely had eyes on. So the L easily sees him. The reason why is, you know, just because he's here and has really good sightlines. He's not that far away that the grass already deloads, because that is definitely an issue sometimes. funny Belgian gate allows access to the roof. If they so wish, they can place the Belgian gate on this side and just drive a tank onto it. It's really funny. You can park a Tiger on those buildings.
I have seen tanks parked up on top of sandbags to see over hedgerows. A little bit of a shame we're not seeing that here today.
On the map SMDM, on the Point PS farm, the Axis can get onto a building that has eyes over the entire point. They can just get a Tiger up there and just go ham. Ooh, Paradox making a nice little push here.
Steady advance from a second. They're almost at the red-blue line.
Yeah, still no soft cap weight though from these guys. 82nd DD have been struggling quite a bit to actually get some soft cap in. 176, 2 mediums. Assuming 76. Yep. The green salvaging. Yes, that's some fucking fuel for you. Did you know there was a mechanic, by the way?
Yeah, they just put that in, what, one or two
know.
patches ago?
It's really funny when that happens. I always like it. Alright, these tanks are moving quite nicely together here. Is there anything on the southern side? I mean, there's a P4 that's peeking. It's hurting tracks. Oh, that's a good hit. German gets one hit in. Drives forwards, dies. Like a Sherman.
It's like he wants to have the same fate as his friend.
Good kill.
Ooh.
I mean, the P4 got hit. So they got hit and hull, so it only needed one more. And because they didn't fucking expect the second 75 to pop up, they didn't reverse back. Like, this is a fucking tank graveyard. With medium, P4, medium, 76, 76, P4, medium.
Yeah, they did bring up another Sherman already.
Yeah. Good. 2 mediums again, and of course 76. Recon is also going to come out. But still, no blue, no soft cap weight. But these guys are pushing up quite nicely.
Does look like the Allies might be setting up for another southern push, but
they're going to attempt to, but the Axis is currently meeting them. See, that's why I mean that's a max range rocket, literally a meter or 3 too long. Oh, good hit. Oh, that was a friendly kill. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Anyway, Greyhound is here on the job. He's fighting just barely too high. Just barely. He's got to do it again. Who is it? Who's doing it? Trying to find him on the map. Just can't. Okay, pushing up. Do we have any AT here? And no, we do not. P4 has also died. So this Greyhound is going to go all the way around again, most likely. Fuck some shit up. All the tanks from the Axis have also been killed, seemingly. So that's good. P4, P4.
Looks like a Tiger and a Puma coming up.
Tiger and a Puma, so like 4 tanks coming up. Soft cap weight was enough for a little bit to capture Mace on the circ. Quite telling that a few tanks getting into the soft cap with these guys. Graham pushing right up. Spots generator. Like, what's Garrison, mayhaps?
There was a Garrison there. I don't think he spotted it yet, though.
Garrison is a little bit over there. Look at these rockets!
And
3 guys immediately spotting him with AD, already having it out. Goodbye. It needs 2. It lives. It lives.
These guys
still have 2. We still have 6 rockets left. Hey! Dear God. That's not something that you want to happen.
No, not at all.
Like, just the instant response of Greyhound, like these guys saying, hey, there's a Greyhound that pushed past us, is going to go towards the gas, and immediately 3 guys spawn on the gas with 18. So these guys are going to try and do some snipes. Good fucking impact. That's a hole. That's straight hole there. Crow and feather kind of coming to shot. He's out as well.
They're all out of rockets on that flank.
It is fine. They did at least get 1 rocket in right in hole, making this. That's before. If the Tiger was here right now, it is pushing up. If it manages to hit this 76 once, it dies, because it is hurt. Go away, lens flare.
It is sitting underneath the flare, so the Tiger knows exactly where it is.
Oh, people try to hit it. Needs to reverse. Not any time. Tiger barely can't see it. And the 76 is oriented properly as well, so even if it reverses, it won't show up for the Tiger. Tiger needs to push it all the way to there in order to actually get eyes on.
Poor engineer.
Yeah, the engineer's dead. At least the crew isn't. Ruden in the back line a little bit. Still plenty of fighting happening there. I haven't really been giving the North a lot of love.
No, but it hasn't really seemed to be all that
really moved
influential in
either.
the battle. No. It's a little bit of back and forth. That's where the infantry fighting's probably been mostly, though.
Oh yeah,
watching
definitely.
A lot of tanks doing work, but that northern flank's probably just coming down to 1 or 2 guys hiding very well in the hedges.
Like
As
usually,
is the way.
Yeah, indeed. Usually, most of the action happens around the tanks anyway. That's a good kill to the 76 Tiger. Before getting penned right on the side here, needs to go forwards quickly. Go! Oh, very too late. That full stop there, that full stop killed them. The T4 lost all momentum at that one little bit. It just last second shot as well. Good kit. Oh, do we have so we have soft gateway? Oh, he's so close. Tiger's getting hit. Good hit from Tiger. You know, I'm gonna look at the points real quick because that's, you know, for funnies. Yeah, nice. Tommy on the AT, 1400 points. Tanking 2000. Matsiti is a really good sniper, really good shots. Currently on 800. Fruit and Elf is also a really good sniper, 1800s as just recon. Paradox on AT, quite a few things removed. As a Ranger doing really good. Jockey doing quite good as well. Almost 1,000 points on this tank. About 650 on that one. Hio Cry with 700 points. And then another tank with 750 as well, really good. Big H as 80. Quite nice. 1300 of that. There's most likely tanking. This is the caster. Yeah, it's a little shame because I can't see which they are, but I'm pretty sure the higher leveled guys are tanks. The high points guys are tanks. But they've been doing quite nicely. Yeah, Tinder was all the way on top, wasn't he? Yeah, 600 points for the Allied Tinder currently, and 700 for the Axis one. So pretty even, I'd say. I like this. I like aggressive tank movements. This is such a good fucking push. Oh, they got hit just now as well. Goodbye. Good kill. Beautiful. Yeah, they are going to take a rocket, though. Oh, they did not. Anyway, is that soft cap? Our first little soft cap wait. Before it needs to get the fuck out of there before it does get absolutely flanked. Plenty of flares coming out here in the south. Getting eyes on pretty much all of these.
And I muted myself and forgot I did it.
Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. I was wondering, like, you're being awfully quiet. Anyway, that is 2 whole rockets already into the P4. Big H. I choked the last one.
Big H has been having a little bit of a rough time with those medium range rockets.
I mean, he got two in the front, like rapid succession. So he hits the front, and then it bounces off into the actual into the front build hole.
Well, Big H has been steady, just holding down that flank, keeping that threat up, anyways.
Oh yeah. A little bit unfortunate that Pathfinder's finally got the defense settled at the last point instead of at Maze and the Cirque. Oh, I saw something on the map.
The Axis have recovered from that earlier southern push. They lost ground in the north.
Oh, the zero man P4, the zero man P4.
Oh,
goodbye. Have we got a reverse? Yeah, there you go. That P4 is dead. You might want to hit the back of it. No?
Will German AT
I mean they know it's empty. Are they not gonna decide to kill it? I don't know who that was. Wertner got fucking baited. Are we finally making up the mines? Yeah, we are. There we go. Mind has finally been made up. There you go. Good kill. And now it's gonna get rocketed beyond belief. Wertner hitting that one. Check here as well. One in tracks, one in hole. Goodbye.
A lot of crazy tank work right here at the 11th hour.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful push from that Panzer IV, and then the revenge push from the Stuart.
Might have actually been the same crew as well, but because the light spawns here, I think. That the recon spawning there. I always get them mixed up.
It looks like that tank crew was gonna try to recover their Panzer IV, but now they're just sitting there.
Yeah, they look kind of stuck. I mean, at least they got an AT cannon.
Yeah, not enough time to get another tank up to the front with only 4 minutes left for the Germans.
Yeah, it's not worth it for them to actually get a tank up. Allies need to start a cap within 15 seconds in order to possibly win this match. Which, let's be honest, that's a good clean there. Let's be honest, that might not happen.
Any momentum.
The hell is this? Oh, the Greyhound. All right, that's a locked-in GG already. It can still... Oh, that gas is gone. It can still get worse. It can still be a 5-0. A 5-0 is very possible.
Does look like the Germans are really trying to get that.
Attempt. Gas is gone indeed. Everyone is wiped. Here come the airhead. The Hail Mary airhead to try and get something done. Do we have people already pushing back? It's gone like right there, like on the opposite side of where the commander is. I actually wonder if it's gonna go live or not. It's gotta be really close as well. Like it needs to land within like 10 seconds. For a spawn to even come out of it. Oh, bomber run coming over as well. Will it hit the garrison?
That gets the commander.
Garrison. Commander will get killed though. Yeah, that's the commander.
There he goes.
Crispy Chicken going for it currently. Alf is nowhere near. And that airhead will get removed by Crispy Chicken.
It's going to be proxy before a spawn can go off. A little bit of a shame there. That would have been fun to see.
It's like what I always hope for them to do, because this is not like, this is a friendly, so there's not really that much stakes. Like, just set the MG up here. Like, just set it up here. Just go. Okay, or have a tank look at it with HE loaded. It's also really funny. Yeah, unfortunately, no airhead, and that will be a 4-1. Well, 82nd D very well fought.
PF tried their best. They did have a solid defense on the last cap, but they couldn't quite materialize a push. They had a good, solid go in the south at one point, and I was kind of hoping from my end, once the Germans relocated to defend the south, they might have taken better advantage of the north, but it just didn't quite materialize. The forces they had in the north really seemed more intent on stabilizing that northern flank rather than exploiting it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Polish veterans, you say Polish veterans because it's PF and PV. Pathfinders, they might have gone into the game like, hey, we're gonna try to get hospice, or we're gonna try and capture the middle point, and if we don't, we're just probably gonna try and focus on the fence and not making it a 5-0. Because again, like, 82nd D is a division higher than Pathfinders. So this was the, the predicted outcome that 82nd D was going to win. At least they've not won with a overwhelming advantage, and we are having a nice little cinematic moment here. Which does look totally good.
Parent on the move.
Unfortunately, they couldn't really materialize this push a little bit earlier, which is a bit of a shame. They could have if they had a few more tanks push in, but alas, not quite meant to be. But that is a very, very solid win for 82nd D. Very well fought, and of course, Pathfinders for holding out for that long. Oh, P4! Oh my god! Oh my god! That got absolutely lit the fuck up. Fucking 4 rockets flying towards it. But yeah, that is a very solid GG. How was Havoc? I hope you guys all enjoyed. I know I did. Keyboard, did you enjoy your first game ever Comcasting?
That was fantastic. Thanks for having me again. That was, believe it or not, more fun than I thought I was going to have.
It's that is why I love it, doing it so much. It's just fantastic. It's a good, solid fun to do. But yeah, again, if you ever want to do this again, my office, quote unquote, is always open.
Absolutely. I had so much fun. I'm definitely gonna take you up on that offer, and hopefully we can do a few more of these in the future. Thanks for having me, Havoc.
Of course. Again, of course. Hey, I'm level 3 artillery engineer. Let's go. Anyway, so of course, you should definitely go check out Mr. Keyboard Warrior, Mr. KB Operator. He streams hell at loose 60% of the time, and then the other 40% is not really interesting. So you should definitely go check him out. I highly suggest, and of course, thank you for your community as well for vibing here and just sticking around. It's it's been glorious, and I hope to see you guys all again later.
Enjoy the rest of your day, Havoc. Thanks for having me.
Of course. All right, for everyone, that was me, and that was Keyboard, and I'll see you guys all at a later time. Bye bye.